Okay, so last time on the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, you had made your way finally to the Palace of Heart's Desire, Zablina's um, fairy tale palace at the center of Prismere. Um, so you made your way through the garden area, which was frozen in time. You actually did come across some visitors who came after palace was frozen. They all came to meet with the Archfey. They don't know how long they've been there, but they were being placated by some otter or badger servants, constantly being fed food to make sure they don't wander off. And after receiving a useful chime that can unlock doors, you explored more of the garden, met a lion statue who calls themselves Envy, who is a protector of the garden. He said he could open up doors in the palace for you, provided you provide him with his crown. But who needs a crown? You have a chime that can open doors.
Like
You found
seven more times.
yeah, 6 or 7 more times. Um, but it may prove useful. Uh, there's a rose garden with 2 frozen satyrs in the middle of it, and after scaring off some weird creatures that spewed out webbing, Aster noticed that they both had features familiar to his. Um, Foreshadowing, I don't know. But he made sure they were safely away from the creatures in the garden. He finally continued inside the
Welcome to
palace.
the gazebo with the other folks.
Yep, see with the other folks. You finally made yourself inside the palace. You explored the outer towers first. Found some glowing orbs, which you left alone. You found Zablina's glass carriage with frozen unicorns. Had wings on the carriage, just like the ones at the Witchlight Carnival. So you was thinking that's how she got around, when she didn't want to just warp places, I suppose. Um, Other important things. He found a library in a little pocket dimension, whose librarian was looking for ways to unfreeze people in the palace. Not only to freeze Zablina, but also the League of Malevolence were using, kind of wants him to unfreeze their enemies so they can take their stuff. Basically, you learned that the leader of the League of Malevolence, a wizard named Cleric, wants the Staff of Power from a member of Valor's Call known as Ringlerum. But you can't get the Staff of Power unless he is unfrozen. But you reveal to him that you have the Unicorn Horn, but unfortunately he doesn't exactly know how to use it to unfreeze people. Um, and nearby you found the ballroom where Zablina was frozen, being protected by presumably another member of Valor's Call and a Jabberwock curled around the cauldron. And rewinding a little bit, Karen did meet up with the hags through a
Briefly.
exploded hole in the wall where she freed a knight suspended in midair, put him down to safety, and while looking through the hole, we saw the 2 remaining hags kind of talking amongst themselves. But before they can get like barely any words out, she was like, "Peace," and left. But she used up the last of her Monarch wing spells, but I think we found out it lasts for an hour, so she still
That's
has
for an hour, and yeah, she still had it by the end of the game or the end of the
Probably
day.
maybe like half an hour to 40 minutes left of it.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe 45 if she glides.
But you were just at the ballroom, seeing all the residents frozen in time. You see the Archfey Zablina reaching out towards the cauldron with a worried expression on her face, being protected by a female knight. and a number of guests with panic looks on their faces.
And a giant dragon.
And a giant
Yeah.
dragon sleeping, nestled around the cauldron.
Does it look like are any of the debris like floating midair as well? Trying to ascertain if this happened, if like the big hole in the roof, which I assume is there, or some of this debris happened before,
So
during,
there's
or
no
after
hole in the roof.
the freeze. Okay.
But you see in the map there is debris, kind of where some of the walls used to be.
Yeah.
They are not floating in midair.
Okay.
No way to tell if it was like that before or after.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't during, so that's 1/3 eliminated. We're not going in there, right?
I really don't want to go in there. I agree with
Go
you.
in there. Yeah. Do we check all these other doors? They all stuck, locked?
We can check more doors. Yeah.
I think you were
Oh,
planning
but-
to go upstairs at one point.
Oh yeah, we didn't look upstairs yet. I think the one just to the south of us.
Yeah.
I guess that's next. Unless we want to use more of the chime and to go into more doors, but
We can look for open doors first and then use the chime.
okay, all right. Oh, if we find the crown, I guess we get all the market doors open.
Where is that clown? Where'd she go anyway?
Yeah, where'd the clown go?
Could sworn
Iron
we
Man clown.
could sworn we had a clown with us.
Yeah, there's something funny about them.
Womp womp.
Just to check, did we check the north and south doors directly beside us?
I
Um,
believe not.
You have not. The one to the south of you does have a statue of a heart on it. AKA a stag.
This is like a Resident Evil mansion.
Yep.
But with no shrieking man and a sniper rifle.
It has one ruby eye,
that we know
and then
of.
a bunch of chess pieces, and then
Oh,
a
no.
tic-tac-toe puzzle. In a shotgun on a pedestal.
Do you take it?
Here, take this weapon.
Weapon. Drill.
Barry?
It
Drill.
almost became a Pim sandwich.
Thanks, Barry.
Barry.
Barry. Oh.
Huh.
You're almost a Jill sandwich.
Oh,
Oh.
Whisker.
Anyway, what do you do?
Enough.
Nibble on some rations. I guess try the north door.
Oh, okay. Does it open?
The north door.
The one without the stag on it.
Okay, yeah, that room is unlocked.
I will open that door.
They just added a feature where like you can put easily openable doors,
Yeah.
but unfortunately this map is not set up for it.
Yeah.
Like if I had time, I would like go through and set it all up, but I'm not doing that quite yet.
Oh, that doesn't help. Nope.
That's the same room.
Jabberwock.
Yeah, so keep quiet.
So I can see over to the left that there's what looks to be a possible pool or opening,
Okay,
based on my sightline.
let me tell you what the room you're in now. So this, at probably one point, it's a very fancy room, fancy desks, fancy furnitures, but it is all in ruin, like smashed up, thrown against the wall. And you see a clear path of destruction, leading from the from either side of the room. In Pimner, you do see through a huge hole in the wall a room with a large pool in it, and even more destruction leading outside. It's probably where the Jabberwock flies in from.
Slowly back out.
Well, you don't see anything dangerous in the room, but
Well, I think I can see that it's attached to the room that the Jabberwock is in.
Do we still have Pass Without a Trace up?
It lasts an hour, so
it is connected. But if well, as long as you're not making a bunch of noise, in opposite rooms, he's not going to come.
Don't step on the cracked glass or the cymbals from the drum sets or.
Oh, don't
okay.
worry. Pimner can crawl on the walls if she needs to. So I guess so. With feeling a little bit more confident, I would like to walk closer to the pool to be able to just curiosity, like what is it? Literally just a swimming room, or is it something more?
Steam rises from a murky bathing pool. The tiled floor around the bath is cracked and ruined, as though something huge had stomped across it. Whatever caused this damage also left a gaping hole in one wall, though which you can see open air and the twilight sky. It was probably the Jabberwock.
Oh, Jabberwocka.
Looking in the pool, does anything stand out? Or can I see anything at all?
Yeah, take a look in there. Give me a investigation check.
Did one of us go with her?
But she's kind of wandered off.
Okay.
Go with who? Wait, where's Pimner?
Yeah, that's the who.
Wandering off like a child.
So, pool is about 8 feet deep. You see a lot of bones at the bottom. Some tiny, some larger. And you do see some things that are not bones. But you can't quite tell what they are.
Oh, Karen,
Where did you go off to? We're all wondering. What?
I saw this pool and I went in. What do you see when you look in the pool?
Well, let me find out. Investigation. My -1 roll.
You easily see like the same thing. You see a bunch of bones, but you also see some things.
Like soup in there.
Yeah. I think maybe if you dig through it, you might find some treasures.
Ooh, there's some treasure maybe down there. Are you very good at swimming?
Don't know. I guess.
I think it'd be excellent for both of us if you went in there and found all the treasures.
You think maybe we should wait till after? I guess maybe there's
Don't
something.
belly flop in there. Just like sneak into the water, and no one will be the wiser. We might not be able to go back yet.
I guess maybe there'll be something in there that can help. All right, I'll go in. Pimner is going to like kind of climb over the edge of the pool and slowly like ease herself into the pool to not make a splash.
Well,
And
you quite easily don't make a splash because this water is still frozen in time.
Right, the gelatin.
So
Oh,
yeah,
it's like you kind of have to. It doesn't take much effort, but it's more than just putting your foot in. And it's this weird sensation of like being in Jello, but it's all liquid at the same time.
It's a non-viscous liquid,
Yeah, but
non-Newtonian fluid.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. But
exactly.
you are able to gather what non-bone items are at the bottom of this pool after some time searching the bottom of it. You find a pair of silver armlets attached to one of the larger bones, probably belong to a full-sized person. And one of the goblins, you do find a ornate steel dagger. And on another skeleton, you do find a silver helmet adorned with black feathers.
Right.
There's
I'm
nothing
gonna-
particularly interesting about them except for the fact that they look nice.
I am pretty quick with my hands, so I do think I'd be able to unlatch them or like separate them pretty quick.
Yeah.
Just like in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze when they help Kino break in. That's how quickly I'd do
Okay.
it.
So there are worse than gold.
So I'm gonna bring those back. I'll put it in my inventory.
Yeah.
For stuff, unless no, Karen has a bag of holding. Why would I?
Totally do.
Wait, put all the water in the bag of holding.
That'd be
Pimner,
fun.
in your head, you hear a voice say, "Thank you."
Huh?
What?
Did you hear that?
No?
Okay, well let's step back into the hallway now that we got this cool stuff. Come on, Karen.
Keep one eye open tonight.
What?
What?
Well, there was a pool over there, and I grabbed these things. Show the party the stuff.
It belonged to somebody, did they? I guess they're not going to need it.
Yeah, it was in a pool of water that had bones at the bottom.
I guess they don't need it.
I am worried. I keep hearing a voice. It's only happened twice now. But,
Karen,
First
did you
it-
hear any? Did you hear a voice?
No, I didn't know what she was talking about.
at first I heard them say thank you, and then it said keep one eye open when you sleep. So I'm not really...
Oh.
I'm a little confused about whether they're trying to help or not.
What? Just when you went into that room?
After I picked up these items, so I don't know if one of them talks.
See if I have anything. I don't have a remove curse in case it's cursed, so wait 24 hours before I can get that.
Is there would they be like detect magic? Would that...
That would at least give it an aura of magic. You'd be able to tell if it's a magical item or identify if it really is magical and cured and cursed.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to these for now. But if they maybe if they keep talking, I'm gonna ask somebody else to take them, or maybe we can leave them. Thing is, I can't tell if it's all of them or just one of them.
You haven't heard anything since like the moment you left the pool, so it's been a few moments. So
Joey, quick question about the architecture. Is this place mostly made of stone, as it's a castle?
I'll say yeah.
I guess the breeze seems to be like stone and wood, so...
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
standard castle fare. I think the wood is like the doors,
Okay.
but it's
Maybe like the
wood-
roof rafters or whatever.
wood, stone, dreams.
Okay, I have something that could be important depending on what happens.
Okay.
So just wanted to know.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
I'd say important. It's yeah, I'm gonna keep it myself.
They have a way to make stone come alive. It's the same.
Oh, it's just a golem. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey guys, look, it's a stone golem, and I can meld with stone into him. Look, here I go.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just say you're gonna make a mech?
Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
Alright.
So Pimner's gonna go down to the south door. Say we can try this one too, but it might just be attached to the same room like the other one.
It has a heart on it.
Yep, does have a statue on it.
Oh, the deer heart. Sorry.
So a deer.
Oh
Female
dear.
deer.
No, that's a female deer. Well, I guess up up
Well,
the
no one can deny.
stairs.
I'm really starting to think that you just like going up these stairs.
I
For a very
don't.
particular
It's
reason.
I like making sure that we check everywhere.
Hmm.
Because the sooner we go up the stairs, the sooner I can come down them and not have to go up again.
Which is easier, going up or downstairs?
I can go up. I can't go down. I have
Mhm.
trouble going down.
Sorry,
Mark, you should-
Aster, sorry to hear about that.
You should use your keyboard whenever you're walking to be like the clops.
Just get some coconuts.
Oh, you're not going to be able to hear me do the music.
How
or the
these
sound
hooves
effect
are
on my-
like.
Well, you got cast without a trace, so we put little
That's
woolen little socks
Little
on my
booties.
hooves. Yeah.
But I imagine with like Aster. Actually, Aster I think has those boots on somehow, those elven boots. But like a Kal'zi's hooves just echoing throughout the palace, like with every step.
You know, I could potentially wear horseshoes of speed
Hold on, I have a very
and
important
barding.
question. Hold on, I have a very important question.
Okay.
Yes.
If you gave, if a centaur had winged boots, would they have to? Would they need 4 boots? Would they need 2 pairs? Would they have to?
No, but they'd have to like basically fly around on their hind legs the whole time.
Or like
It's like
put
in the-
one on
the-
like like front left, back right to like.
Yeah, if you had like elven boots of sneaking.
There actually is a magic item called the horseshoes of
Horseshoes
Zephyr.
of speed. Yeah,
Oh,
horseshoes
there
of
you go.
Zephyr, and there's horseshoes of speed, I believe, which is a
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
But-
Fair enough.
And you don't need a full set for them to work.
Okay, fair enough. I was just that thought just popped into my mind.
I love how you're like, I have a very serious question, and then you
Very
couldn't even say the full thing in one sentence.
I put them on the back legs and just basically hangs upside down as the back legs fly.
Well, I'm just picturing Kal'zi like trying to get through here without making noise, right? So that I'm like, oh my god, winged boots. But then I had the thought like, well, wait a minute, he's a centaur and like it's only 1 pair of boots. So would he have to wear 2 pairs, or would anyway?
Aster, carry me.
It's okay. Intrusive thoughts. Let's go.
Oh, why
Yeah,
don't
with
I
my
have a
0
tensor-
strength.
We have we just need a tensor's floating disc.
True.
Are you heading up the stairs?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Joey.
Yeah, I know, I appreciate it. As you pass by the door, you do pass by another door with a heart on it, right there.
People really like.
Maybe. Do you think was it Gray earlier?
Go towards
It
the
felt like it was a week ago,
barrel.
or so, but it was definitely at least a couple minutes ago.
You have
Something
been
about-
drinking.
True love's like kiss in front of the doors to make them open. Do you think? Just, hearts.
Oh, I think it just means he's controlled by the deer thing we found.
Wow.
It said find the crown.
It's HART, not HEART.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what's the difference?
Well,
One had animals.
well, you see this image of a deer? That's a heart. And you see this right here, and I point to my chest. That's a heart.
Why would you use the same word for 2 completely different things? It's completely ridiculous.
Well,
It
just
should
think
be
about when
pronounced
the wind winds up things.
Wait, Kal'zi, is your heart part deer? I thought you were part horse.
Well, let's just leave with that. Yes.
Just carry on.
I don't know if you've put somebody on the map yet, but I don't have visual.
I can see.
I can
Can't see
see.
shit.
Oh, you don't have, oh, there we go, vision.
Oh, I just had to open my eyes.
I thought I copied everything over. Right,
Yeah.
sorry.
I can see the
No
map.
worries.
I can't see any tokens though.
Scroll over.
I did.
Joey, do a center.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. I'm good now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the other section we've already been to.
Yeah, just zoom all the way out.
Yeah. Got it.
I thought I centered everyone. Okay, everyone should be good.
Yeah.
Everyone see have vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Ah. And I assume this is the stairway we came up.
Yep, stairway. There's another balcony that overlooks the raging vortex below.
Horrifying.
Oh, seems nice. Oh, well, I can see the... I take out my spyglass and I spy on the
The
hag.
man is not there.
Yeah, that old man.
No, the man's not there, but I can see the hags.
Yep. If you look through the
Take out my
hole,
spyglass,
you
what
can
are they
see.
doing?
You can see the hags kind of arguing amongst themselves, but you obviously can't hear them.
Can I do a lip reading thing like HAL 9000?
No.
No.
No, you're not a warforged.
Well, the hags are still in that room. Don't know what they're doing, but it's probably hag things.
Hashtag just hack things.
Hashtag just hag things. Alright, let's go.
Pimner's gonna peek around the corner.
Wish I
and
had.
see.
Wish I had some eye of newt. In a cauldron. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
You see a hallway with several doors.
Well, looks like we're gonna be on opening door duty. You want to start on the south and then work our way going north?
Might
Works
as well.
for me.
Okay. I won't use the chime to open it until after we do all the doors.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah.
None of these doors have any animal statues, but they are all color coded. See a purple, green, red, and blue and white door. Aster's front of the white door.
There are 6 doors, but that was only 5 colors.
They look magically delicious.
I only
I'll
see
check.
5. Well, there's a door
Well,
at the far end of the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that one's just a door colored door.
Yeah, this is door colored.
It's light door colored.
I'll check to see if it's open, I guess?
Yep.
Question mark? Give it a little rattle.
Doesn't seem to be locked.
It doesn't?
Does not.
I will very carefully peek my eyeballs around it. Open it very slowly and carefully.
Take your eyeballs out of the socket like
Yeah.
Crumb from Our Real Monsters.
Exactly. Hello.
Good reference.
Yeah.
You can tell as you open up, this is a type of guest room.
Ooh.
And you see this is the book saying it. A handsome young human male in a white nightshirt sleeps in the bed. And suspended above him are little Z's. I made that part up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Canon now. Canon.
But
It's adorable.
you see he's sleeping, but again, frozen.
Yeah.
He's like mid
Mid snore.
Oh, Bun, what did Arcane Arcade do when people were sneezing or sleeping?
I don't remember.
Is he mid wetting himself his bed?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So
Someone had come in and put his hand in warm water and it's stuck there forever.
you see a 4-poster bed, a wardrobe, and a dressing table, and a bell pull mounted next to the door.
Hmm. This is very fancy. Bit weird. Feel a bit weird standing in a sleeping man's bedroom, though.
I mean, okay.
What?
He's not complaining.
I technically don't disagree with you.
No, he's not disagreeing because he can't. He's like suspended in sleep
But-
forever.
or
Can't-
Yeah.
He has like a feather
Like me.
It's like atop of his mouth, and it's like midway half through the air as he's as he was snoring.
Should I like rummage through the dresser?
We gotta look for a crown. I don't think he's gonna mind.
Alright, I'll rummage through, like, look around the desk, if there's any drawers on, like, the dresser as well. Bed looks so comfortable, though. I don't remember the last time I slept in such a nice bed.
Honestly, it probably feels like a rock. It's frozen.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Probably see a couple of his belongings, like on the desk or on the.
Sorry, what did you say was next to the door? A bell pull?
Yeah, like a little
For
bell.
like summoning a butler.
Is it if I like touched it, if I like grasped it firmly, is it like, does it feel does it feel like it's frozen in time? Or can I actually like
it
pull
does, but like I'm sure you've all like experiments since you were here. It's like, well, what happens if I like push this door open or push this lock? And you're able to move the chain just like a normal chain.
Should I pull it?
I assume it doesn't like fall back. Like it goes one direction and then gravity doesn't catch it.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
All right, give it a shot. All right.
It's just to see. I'm gonna try it.
Ding 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 ding.
I mean, I don't think anybody will come, but
Just the
that-
Jabberwock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No. Fuck.
That's now this.
Wearing a little butler collar.
Interesting.
Well,
Well, nothing in here.
next
Yeah.
next
Really
room.
amused.
Clop, clop, clop.
With the ringing of the bell echoing throughout the rest of the castle. Alright, nobody go in there. There's a sleeping man. Allow him his rest. I say as I rummage through his drawers. And
What if he's like
You-
having a nightmare and it's just all he's looking
eternal.
at this entire time is a nightmare?
I'll get the next door.
Okay, which color? Oh, I guess you don't know. Which one are you next to? This one. This room has a green theme to it.
There's a band in there waiting to go on stage.
You see a well-dressed forest gnome standing in front of a stool, standing on a stool in front of a vanity mirror, as she combs her green hair. The vanity contains various cosmetics and vials of perfume.
Also frozen.
Also frozen. Mid like puff of perfume.
Just a cloud frozen
Yeah.
there.
Taking up her entire face, and she has this look on, like, ugh, it stings. Too much, too much.
My eyes.
Like I know. Okay, now I'm thinking about this weirdly because I gotta go into a physics experiment here. So if the perfume is mid-perfume, all of the air and droplets and whatnot are suspended in the air as well. So when we walked into this frozen area, was like the air thick when we were breathing it, as we are having to suck in the essentially frozen air, and then oh my god, I just had a horrible thought. Nothing's turning the air, carbon dioxide in this place back to air.
It's the Feywild. It doesn't have to make sense.
You know,
Okay,
I don't know if the
alright.
hags thought about all this.
I'll every time you move, you would be moving into a new, fresh amount of oxygen.
But like, you're definitely
Right.
seeing, like, as you walk through the palace, like dust suspended in the air and things like that.
So yeah, that was just that was my sort of now
That's
I'm
your
just thinking
intrusive
about
thought.
this. Yeah. Anyway, continue with the green room. I will sit back here and just think.
I'll check the dresser and stuff just to see if
Yep.
anything's out of the ordinary.
See some fancy gnome-sized dresses.
Okay, moving on.
It smells like the dressing room. The boys' dressing room. Remember, I don't know if this was like my high school experience, but like the locker areas, especially for like the boys, would always just reek, and there'd be like a heavy cloud of like Axe body spray.
No, that's universal.
Yeah, I imagine like that's what that room smells like.
At least in Ontario.
And-
How do you know what the boys' locker room smells like?
no, not the locker room. Their lockers, like where their
Oh.
lockers were. For boys, it was Axe body spray, and for girls, it was Hawaiian ginger.
It's like Pimner. I'm gonna do yours next.
Yes, please.
This one's red.
Ooh.
Red room.
Red rum.
Do.
Oh,
No, red room.
Ah, why can't I click away? Hello? Oh, there we go.
So this, you see a very fancy-looking high elf with long hair standing in the middle of this room, and seems to be holding a very fancy glass-handled rapier. And a goblin holding a tray with a vial of water onto it. He looks like he's about to reach down and grab the pitcher of water, or the says decanter. I'm guessing that's like a pitcher or something.
It's-
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a-
decanter's like a glass.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it looks like he's about to reach down, like pick up the decanter, take a drink.
I'm just gonna just like rummage through everything. Essentially, just kind of looking more for the crown, focusing on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and some very fancy clothes of befitting of a noble, but nothing out of the ordinary.
kind of whispered to Aster. It's like, you know, if I were as mischievous as many of us in the Feywild, I'd be like doodling a little thing on everybody's faces. Frozen.
Do you think we should go back and do that?
I don't. I think
No,
if it would happen for like a day maybe, but like they've been this way for probably a good while, and I kind of feel like it'd be mean.
I mean, they're not gonna know. How would
I
they
mean, I
know?
think that's true.
Know
Just blame it
what?
on the hags.
Yeah, exactly.
No. What are you two talking about?
I just like
Aster
you know how
wants-
some people. Go ahead.
Aster wants. I'm speaking in the first person now. Aster wants. Kal'zi wants to draw faces on everybody's.
Third
No, I
Just
person.
draw these on people's faces.
Maybe not now.
I don't.
We gotta find that crown, everyone.
Joey, side note, there was no character icons in the red or the green room. Or I'm sorry, the yellow, the white or the green room. And I don't know if you had
No, it's that's just the way the
There-
map was.
okay,
There
just
are
making sure.
in the red room.
Probably because this guy is holding an item.
Oh,
Can't you
okay.
like take it out of his hands?
Take the water.
Oh, doesn't he have like? I don't know.
He was holding a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I'm
like
holding
it was like attached to his belt.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'll take it. Can't
Nobody-
use it. I'm gonna take
Nobody uses a rapier. I don't use a rapier.
It. You can probably sell it for lots of money though. Or
You
something.
use a very tiny rapier.
Yeah, but it's a different. That's like trying to get a regular sized person to use a claymore after using a falchion forever.
Maybe it's magical, and like if you hold it, it'll shrink down to your size.
Should I?
I'm gonna take
Fine.
it anyway.
Pimner takes it
I'm gonna
with her
take it.
lightning hands just before. Just to be like weird about it, using the sleight of hand mechanic I have.
Yeah. He knows.
Oh.
He knows how she works. He's like, whatever.
What's scepter?
I swear that rapier was there just a moment ago.
This is the first time you tried to manipulate something attached to a person,
Mm-hmm.
and just as hard as you try, you can't like you can't move anything on his body. You can't remove any.
What?
The bells can't unclip the
Oh whoa!
like rapier. You can't remove it from its satchel. It's just frozen
Lame.
along with them as if it was a statue.
Lame.
It seems like the people are frozen more than everything else in this castle.
Karen, where have you been this entire time?
I've just been at like the door of the turn, so I might grab this door here.
Okay.
No one else is doing any other door.
Well, from the corner of your eye, from the stairway that you came
Yeah,
around,
it's here.
you think you see a shadow move along the wall.
Gasp. Excuse me? Anyone? Anyone? No? Anyone not in a room right now? No? Yes?
What?
Like I saw something, and then she's gonna start walking that way.
Karen's walking off. I'll start walking after her.
Looking
Pimner
around the
also
stairs.
And you look around, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
I could have sworn I saw a shadow move.
Was it your own?
No, that was the thing. It wasn't mine.
I checked. Do we all still have our shadows?
You also have your shadows.
Okay.
It's like this,
Because we can lose them here.
You thought you saw something on the wall, like
It's like up on the wall here, like crawling around, just out of the corner of my eye. I'm sure we might be followed. I'm not sure what's going on.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
look around, nothing out of the ordinary.
Uh,
So I guess everyone watch your back. We might be being followed right now.
You sure you
Yeah.
just aren't like seeing things? Like maybe you're like the stillness of everything's making you go a little crazy.
No.
Just like looks at her.
no.
He's doing.
Uh,
Well,
this
I'm gonna
face.
go look for a door.
Well,
This
there's
one, I
two.
guess, here.
Right, just to
Which color is
speed things up a little bit. Gray, the one next to you,
is it the gray room?
is the gray
Oh,
room. Is the
That's
blue
right.
room.
It goes in the
It will be
square
echoing
room.
again.
No. This blue room is unoccupied, but you do see, oh shoot, what happened to my thing?
It is a rather pretty pattern for the carpet.
Do you see, it's a blue room, but unoccupied, but you see a line of bluebirds, motionless, perched on the sill of the window, which is open.
Is it right here?
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I was kind of wondering why that arrow was just sitting there.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. It's like, look at this. Yeah, but it seems to be an open window.
You're usually good about having maps that they put the things like that on the GM layer.
Yeah, well, it's just an arrow pointing to a window, I guess.
Yeah. It's to indicate an interactable object.
Yes.
And
Press A.
Karen, this room looks black. You see 6 goblins amidst... Six goblins are in the middle of cleaning the rooms. They're in little maid outfits. One of them perches on a stack of chairs while reaching out the dusty top of a tall black wardrobe. It's about to tip over. He lost his balance.
Sam, don't.
Well, there's nothing out of the ordinary in this room. Well, is there any drawers and stuff I can look through?
This
Yeah,
one,
like-
the wardrobe is empty because it doesn't seem
Okay.
anyone is staying here. The same with the blue room. If Bun is going to invade someone's privacy, which
I guess
I
okay.
don't think they would, or Gray rather.
So Karen's gonna look at like the nearly toppling goblin and be like, "Oh, you just have to get better at this. This is really what it comes down to." And then this kind of like shifts it so they're like just about to fall onto the ground, like they're just above the ground type of thing. So that way they're not taking like a.
Okay, yeah, you're pretty easily be able to, in your tiptoes, grab the goblin, put the ground or the bed.
I guess the bed would be better.
Yeah.
Didn't even cross my mind. I'm like, yeah, let's put it close to the ground.
Yeah,
And just chucks him over.
so you put the goblin there.
And that's it. I leave the room.
All right, that seems to be all the doors related to the guest quarters.
And nothing of interest in the blue one, right?
No, just the little birds looking out the window. Each room has the same features: the poster bed, the wardrobe, the desk, and the bell.
Yep. No secret compartments or magical items inside of a guest room. Not even chocolates on the pillow.
I wish I had a wand of secrets.
Right, and the door on the far end of the hallway is not marked with a statue, so you can just open it up.
I'm gonna open it.
You gotta open it.
Let me in.
God, no, what's in here?
Oh shit! I was just like dragging my icon above it, and I like barge through. Aster trips, falls face first into the wall.
Well, I also found out that I forgot to put barriers on, so people could have walked through walls. If they were
Oh yeah, I did that one. I did that once or twice, but I think they fixed things where it went back to just blacking out everything instead of having the entire thing revealed.
Okay, yeah.
Because that was a thing.
Yep. So I see.
Good. More hallways.
Oh.
Where's Gray at? I don't see Gray. Oh, there he is.
Just behind Karen.
Yeah, I see him. It was underneath the little token thing.
Ah.
Yeah, okay,
More
so
hallways.
you see Aster is next to a door with a heart. The far end of the hallway is a unmarked door, and to the north you see a door with a lion, and to the south you see a door with a heart.
Well, the lion's different.
Did we find out what the?
lion?
Yeah, I assume it's going to be the other guardian thing. End up being a heart or lion.
Well, you met the lion.
We met the lion.
Oh, so the other one's the heart.
Yeah, envy we haven't. Sorry, wrath is the one we haven't met. I guess we go to the unmarked door.
Nowhere else. So yeah, sure.
I want to use up the chime.
Yeah.
I forget where it is.
Far end.
What?
I want to go to the one with the face on it though, just to see, like the lion. Just I don't know. Just look at it. Whichever one it
You can
is.
do that. Nothing's stopping you.
I mean, you have to walk by it, right?
Yeah. So you see Aster next to the door with the lion, and the opposite end is the one with the heart. I think Pimner has the chime.
The unmarked one is able to open, right? And it's the end of the door.
Yep. But do you
Alright.
want to help Aster?
I'm just like looking. I'm not.
Okay. It's a very nice looking lion.
Only we could find that crown. We wouldn't have to use up all these chimes.
We're looking. We'll find it eventually. Don't you worry.
You know, also, you remember the librarian mentioned a registry. That if you have
that was in the bedroom.
it was, I mean, as a DM, I kind of forget where it was, but it's somewhere here. So Pimner, open that door for you,
Yes, please.
please.
This place
Yeah, I
is
thought
horrific
we were
and
trying to-
massive.
Yeah, I mean,
Woo!
Could you imagine living here? I'd get so confused every day,
I
having
hate
to
too many
like,
stairs.
you know, got to make sure that I have a crown
Okay.
to unlock specific doors.
Yeah. Oh, this room has like a 10-foot TV across the side of the wall now.
Right.
You do get a lot of cardio walking through castles.
Give me 1 second as I read through this. So I can't forget what this room is.
Chessboards, cool.
How about a rousing game of checkers?
Alright, so this spacious bedchamber is lightly furnished. An oval mirror in a blackwood frame is mounted on the east wall, and a chess set with jet and bloodstone playing pieces rests atop a octagonal table in the southwest corner. flanked by 2 comfortable high-backed chairs. A 4-postered bed with black sheets and drapes stand in the middle of this room. Lounging on the bed are 2 creatures, each with the lower body of a lion. One has the head and upper torso of a woman, and the other has a head and upper torso of a man. And as you walk into the room, Pimner, these creatures glance at you and they go very sternly, Are you important?
Say yes.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Oh,
I would suggest. I want to give Karen inspiration for this. This is so hard.
the other one goes, This one does look important. This one does look important. Look at the wings.
Yes, you could tell. I am important.
Why are you important? What's your
You
title?
cannot tell? Everyone has been telling me how important I am this whole time as soon as they see me. Can you not tell what type of importance I am? Because I'll gladly tell you.
They kind of look at you, a little confused. It's like, well, you look like a normal elf to me. But
Well, and then, like,
with both wings.
So they say, well, and then like flick the rings on and then kind of go up a little bit and kind of hover in like a flighting thing. And then go on a monologue of like, I was at a thing called the Witchlight Carnival. You may have heard of it. There's something that only the best can do. They can apply to become the monarch, queen, or king. And even fewer become that queen or king. I, you see, became that queen because I am important.
The other creature goes, the female creature goes, it's one of those pretend Feywild things. They're playing pretend. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, you're nothing but, you're nothing but performers playing Monarch.
No, this was a very much real thing given to me with real consequences. I earned this with every bit of skill I had.
Yes,
You should have seen me shimmy.
you can be done talking now. Unless you think you can be useful for us. Otherwise, you can just leave.
How would someone be useful to you?
Well, if you got this far, you might have a knack for opening doors.
I have a question, actually.
Yes.
Why aren't you
Speak up.
frozen? Why aren't you frozen? Why? How? Why?
Little
How
softer.
come? No.
Why aren't we frozen? Because we have a very important mission. And it doesn't concern you. And they kind of hop off the bed. It's like, but, it would be useful if we can open some of these doors. If you got this far, you must have access to some of the locked doorways. Is this true?
It's true, potentially, if you tell us why you're not frozen.
Because we arrived later.
How do we know we can trust you?
Not too long ago, actually.
I second that. How do we know we can trust you?
I kind of peep up. It's like, well, to be fair, I don't think this would be their room to stay in, as there's chairs over there.
We were told this was the Archfey's bedroom, and I don't see any useful information here. Listen, make yourself useful. If you can find any information about Zablina's background, it would be very useful to our master.
Whom? Whomst is your master, exactly?
Yes. That's really none of your concern. That was it.
I mean, if you want to
we-
get through the
we
rest
will
of the castle,
gladly
I think it
assist.
is.
And Grey pipes up. allow us entry, and we shall gladly look for the, I guess you would call dirt, on this archfey.
One of them laughs like, entry to what? The reason why we need you is because you can open the doors.
I mean, to be fair, all of the doors to this area were unlocked to this direct thing.
We've already searched all the unimportant ones. It's the ones that have the lion and that deer on it. Can't get past.
Did you happen to find a crown?
No, haven't heard. Haven't seen a
Insight
crown.
check?
Haven't seen a crown.
Crown. Insight check.
Sure.
We know not of these commoner words.
Yeah.
13.
Like, well, you would think a crown would be in the Archfey's bedroom, but I don't see any crowns anywhere.
Have you looked?
Of course we've looked. Looked all around.
I look around. Are there any crowns around?
You see dozens of crowns. No, there's no crowns. This room is actually very
I
empty.
look on the ceiling. Is there a crown on the ceiling?
The room is actually very
Weird.
empty. Like I said, it's just a bed, a mirror, and a chess set.
A mirror, you
There's a door
say?
to the south. Check in there. Maybe it's a medicine cabinet.
Is the mirror similar to the ones from the hags?
Doesn't look immediately similar.
Okay.
Like the other one had like hourglass imagery on it. But this one doesn't seem to have that.
Okay, so probably definitely not identical. Yeah. Thank you.
If you want a little bit of our trust, hops down on his lying legs, goes over to the mirror. Goes. Let's see which one's which. This one goes. My name is Trizian. This is my associate. Name is Traza. And she points to the mirror. That's how we got here, through the mirror. That's why we weren't frozen. We just arrived. Shortly before you, I expect.
Okay. How about this? If you tell us who your master is, then we could potentially lead you through a door or two.
Give me a persuasion check.
I don't know why I do these things to myself.
You're not good at these?
That's not 23!
Yeah, there you go.
I was gonna say, I think aren't you persuasive?
Plus
Kinda.
8.
Plus 6. Wow.
No, plus 6. Yeah.
It's like, would it do any harm to tell us who our master is to these little creatures? It's like, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe we get them to help us.
Frankly, it's
Although
just
they-
more curiosity at this point.
Yeah.
Well, very well. The Demon Prince Grezit.
Ah. I don't... Do I... No, I wouldn't fucking know. What?
He's
Okay.
looking for someone, and we
Mhm.
believe Zablina has the answers.
That would make sense.
Help us or not, we
God.
don't really care.
Oh.
But it would be useful. I don't want to go back empty-handed.
As just a regular creature, would I know about demon princes, or is like that one in particular popular?
He's like, you like.
Have I seen him on the cover of a magazine?
Is it like Santa Claus but evil?
Demon
Um,
Beat magazine.
Probably as a commoner, you don't know a lot about demon lore. But you know that demons are not the greatest news.
Aster will look directly at Gray whenever the Lamia say that and just be like,
What?
I don't know. I thought maybe that would like spike some sort of like pique your weird thing that you've got with what's her face, Sabrina. You're not concerned that a demon prince or whatever wants to find dirt on your woman?
I can't really see her having any, or at the very least, she wouldn't be dumb enough to keep it laying around.
That's very fair.
Well, I guess we can't help you, so we're gonna just head back out the other way.
Sure would be awful if you followed us through a door, I suppose. Kal'zi, you're mighty interested in that chess set.
While everybody is talking, may I inspect this chess set that has pieces, let's say, like pawns and a queen?
Oh.
Is there anything out of the ordinary about the chess set?
So it has jet black and blood red pieces.
Okay.
They're all in their default positions.
All right.
Nothing out of the ordinary with it. It's very nice. Like, it is actually like extraordinarily fancy and well made. This is like an expert craftsman must have made this set.
Okay.
It's-
What are the
But no,
pieces
like,
made out of?
tiny little crowns on the queen. It's okay.
Pick it up and look at it.
It's
Yeah.
It's Ron Weasley.
I'm going to just take a pawn and I'm going to move it ahead 2 spaces. White pawn.
Okay.
Or whichever. I guess the red one is going to be the white piece. Well, see if that comes back.
Oh,
Well, I had a thought.
you hear a
and
little
I don't
voice
think it's
say
very
when you
much.
move it. Interesting. Interesting.
I'm sorry, you what?
What? Kind of look around.
No one's there?
No, wasn't he? Hello.
Pick up another one. Pick up another one.
Does Aster hear it too?
Yes.
Oh. Turn to Aster. I believe it's your move.
Oh, okay. I will move the opposing black piece to spot.
Horsey to castle.
Yeah. It feels nice. Classic opening. Yes, very good.
Kal'zi,
They're
is it
rec-
just me, or is that chessboard talking?
I hear that. Do I recognize the voice?
It's like a very soft voice. You can barely even hear it.
Okay.
One of the creatures, which Aster did call a
Lamia.
limus, which is similar to a sphinx in this world.
You said lion legs, I assume, to be
yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Saying found something. This chess set.
I pick up a knight and I make a legal move with it.
Ooh, chicken 5. Says, well, that's amusing how it talks, but not useful. Does seem familiar, though.
I mean, familiar.
Great.
No, just
No.
the quality of the set. And the fact that she has it here.
Why is that? Great. Does Sabrina enjoy a rousing game of chess?
I've never been invited to one.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe he's just like a servant and Gray's a
Oh, I
servant.
don't know. I always kind of assumed that they were like real close.
Be like a. I don't know.
The creature goes.
Oh, hi, Gray. Hi.
Creature goes. It's like says oh, I recognize this chess set. It's a gift from Mordenkainen.
I guess that-
He says our master has one just like it.
yeah, from Mordenkainen? This is Mordenkainen's magnificent chess set?
It's like Like, how many more kinds are there?
I pick up one of the rooks. Does this turn into a mansion? No, okay, I put it back. Well, that's
He seems to
fascinating.
be thinking about his move. He seems to be hesitating.
I mean,
I don't like having a golf announcer for.
I have something to discuss with my partner. If you want to help us, come back with any information you have about Zyblina.
Okay. Have you been through the south door, or is that locked too? Okay, bye.
I think they have.
I'll open the south door. Pimner's just like, yeah, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Guys, we're leaving.
He says, yes.
meanwhile, Aster and Kal'zi are like, Chess.
It's like,
let's
yes,
go."
we've been in all the rooms without locks. We just closed it behind us because we're civilized.
The chess set was talking.
Maybe you should like take it with you.
I mean, I think Zyblina would be very mad. I'll ask as a reward from Zyblina after we fix this.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
This chamber is a walk-in wardrobe. Hinged panels along the walls swing outward to display a variety of exquisitely crafted robes, gowns, scarves, headdresses, stockings, gloves, shoes,
Oh.
boots, and other clothing. Items remove themselves from hooks and hangers and float in the air, seemingly on their own accord, allowing you,
You know
to
what I
see
want
them
this
more
to be?
closely.
I want this to be a magical, like, what's not laundromat, but like the place that presses suits.
A dry
It just
cleaners?
has that big, yeah, dry cleaners. It just has the big old conveyor belt of things just continually going, and it brings you exactly what you want. Like you say necktie, and it just
Well, that's kind of what's happening. They're kind of moving on its own. When you all enter,
yeah.
Karen's like kind of the only one with the body shape to kind of match all the dresses. So it starts like
Ooh.
going up to her and like putting in front of you like all the head like the hats and the dresses, and starts turning it around so you can see like this, like almost like someone invisible is manipulating it.
I guess either to Karen's taste. Also, as soon as we all enter this room, I'm going to be like, I think we should kill those two people.
Why?
They were. Well, why shouldn't you kill them? Like, honestly, they're.
Is there anyone you don't want to kill?
I know
I'm
they
sorry.
were. They were really rude to you, Karen, and I'm sorry that they did that. But sometimes you just gotta. The best thing you can do is live your own life and just let them go deal with being such rotten people.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
to
als-
feel like
also
if we
the-
turn our
go ahead.
backs, Karen's going to kill us at this
I
point.
mean, yeah, well.
No, you're all pretty good. I'd say that you're all quite good. Mostly those two people. Not good.
They also were working with demons. I guess demons aren't devils, but
I mean, that's not like they're just trying to do their jobs, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
but they
just
were
trying to
an
do
evil
their
person.
job.
But they didn't freeze Zyblina. That was the hags, right?
what, right? But
Oh, yeah, I'll just astral push. Excuse me,
oh no.
friends. Just one more question for you, please.
Oh, did you find any clues in the clothes closet?
Zyblina has an impeccable sense of style. No, I have a question.
Don't have time for questions.
It's very important, and
It's
it's
like,
very
yes, get
integral.
along with it.
It's integral to our search for more information about Zyblina. What are your? Do you know anything about the hags? Like, are you like simpatico with them, or like do you not like them?
They
Do you
go.
know anything
What,
about
the other
them?
one goes. What hags? We're here for
The
Zyblina.
ones. So okay, so they okay. Well,
I mean,
suppose that answers my-
is that why everything's all frozen?
Yes.
It's always hags, isn't it?
It's
What's with the Feywild? It's always hags or some mischievous, like
Tell me about it.
gourd or pumpkin.
I know. It's my accent changed. I don't know what happened there. It was real weird.
I don't know. It's just the Feywild. It
It's like-
happens, y'all.
Whenever we have missions in the Feywild, we're just walking along, and then all of a sudden, like, mushrooms start dancing and all that. Gee. That's why I prefer the Abyss. You know, everything's.
I'm starting to agree with you.
You know, it's full of demons, but at least you know what their intentions are. They're not going to try to trick you in some, like trick you in some infernal contract like a devil would, or.
No, I completely. I'm so sorry I didn't mean to get you vexed. I was just really curious about what your stance was on these hags, because if you were like, you know, all buddy with them, then we wouldn't really be able to exactly to help you. But since you're not, great, fantastic. All right. Well, as soon as we find something out, we'll be sure to let you know. We'll come back here post haste and all that. Thank you very much for your time. You look lovely. Have a good day.
During all that, I'm gonna be turn back to Karen and be like, Karen, idea. Ask the magic dry cleaner for a crown.
Oh, that is a really good
Oh
idea.
my god, yeah, that is a good idea.
Excuse me. Do you know where a crown is? I'd really like to have one on my head, if that's all right.
A very nice headdress made of flowers. Is like comes down from a shelf and like kind of placed atop your head, but like it doesn't look like a crown. It just looks like a very fancy headdress.
Do you think this counts, everyone?
Does it feel magical?
No.
Probably
don't-
not then.
You think
It's worth a shot.
this room is just full of very nice clothing?
Yeah. Gotta be ready for a party. No, we didn't figure out anything with the mirror.
It just looks like a regular mirror.
Right. I mean, the rest of the party, nobody figured out anything with the mirror. You know, just because this is probably going to blind me, but I'm going to go ahead and cast. Oh, where is it? If I have it prepared, I want to do detect magic, but let me see if I have it prepared. Let's dispel magic. I don't think I have it prepared. Never mind.
All right. Well, shall we press on then?
Nothing. Yeah, I was gonna do something, but never mind.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, I couldn't. I can't. I forgot to. You know how horses can only remember so many spells per day? I had to get rid of one and then. Yeah.
No, strangely enough, none of my horses know magic.
Well, I mean, 0 is still a number, so that's the number of spells I know.
You've clearly the company of the wrong kinds of horses.
Yeah.
So should we go for one of the deer or one of the lion doors?
I guess it really doesn't matter.
Maybe the one with the deer? Because we've been doing. Wait, which one?
I think we've done one of the deer and one of the lion-ish. Like it hasn't been all of one.
Yeah, the
Okay.
library was behind the lion one, I think.
You haven't noticed
Well-
any particular pattern. This just seems to
Okay.
be.
Okay. This one,
Kinda
then, since
random.
we're all crowded here.
Yeah, let's the one on the south, please. I am going to use the chime of opening, and I'm going to strike one of the charges.
We will just close the door into the Lamnia place. We'll just
Okay.
Yeah.
just no, you don't have to put the thing
Yeah,
back
it's like,
on,
thank you for closing the door. You weren't raised in a barn.
Kind of like.
but... well,
Kal'zi.
Trying to heat the
yeah.
outside?
Ooh, this page is a handout.
I mean, I don't even know why they need doors. It's always the same time of day around here. There's nobody else at the castle. It's dead quiet.
Maybe they enjoy their privacy. I mean, to be fair, when we waltzed in there, they were on the bed. We probably interrupted some, like,
Like
moment.
sleeping?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Aster just rubs her head like.
All right.
Well, that's not ominous.
Was ist dies?
Not ominous
Was ist
enough.
das?
A
Was ist das?
3-level mahogany table stands in the middle of this otherwise empty chamber. 3 gleaming bell jars rest on the table's separate tiers, each one containing a visage wreathed in mist.
Huh.
So this is a very large room with nothing but this table with these jars on it.
What's in the... Oh, shit. What's in the jars?
Okay.
Is it the jar?
So, Aster and Pim, I assume, since you walked right up to it, you get close. And, this is what you see. The lowest jar depicts a young woman with raven black hair. Kal'zi, you recognize this immediately as Tasha. The middle jar displays a middle-aged woman with long white hair. Gray, you recognize this as Zablina. And the others too, since you've seen her in the ballroom. The highest jar shows a white-haired crone, or hag.
Would it look like Baba Yaga from the paintings in the other person's?
It looks similar.
This is my favorite room in the Haunted Mansion.
Okay, I'm confused.
What
Is
if
this
they're
like-
all the same person?
That's what my thought was. She does... I mean, she's got the same tattoo, right? And conveniently placed mole.
You look, and each
You're
face
different.
has the same crowfoot tattoo under one of the eyes.
Oh my god, she is a hag!
I mean, I guess we kind of guessed that from the painting. That
Well, no, I
Tasha
know,
and the sisters, but
Earlier, Gray, you said she wasn't, though.
She's not.
Aster, like, motions dramatically to the jar.
Could it be like they all have some sort of curse or something where they all get marked the same? I know sometimes that happens.
But she's got, the same mole and, makeup and everything, though.
Well, it's also not her head.
Well, clearly not, because it's downstairs.
Attached to a body.
now would I know enough about Tasha that I know as a player she's got a very strong magical background. Kal'zi's already established that he knows a bit about
Yeah,
Tasha's
like we
history.
determined, from the carnival, you're kind of like a Tasha fangirl, fanboy a little bit.
Oh, can I just take one of these? I'm just gonna hold on to it. It'll be in my collection. No, but
My shrine.
would I be able to know that she has some sort of transformative properties of magic that is known about her history?
You would know Tasha. Also, a very powerful mage known as Igwilv.
Igwilv.
It's pretty common knowledge if you're learned that they're the same person. He is a very powerful magic user. So may not be out of the ordinary.
Their ears are different. One of them has. It's the tattoo, the mole, it's just
Can I... Aster is going... this is a terrible fucking idea.
going to
Aster's
shatter the glasses.
No, I'm gonna go to, the middle one, because I know that that's Zablina, because I've seen her, I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put my hands on it to, try and lift it up, see
Okay.
if that does anything.
So, you place your hand on the middle thing. You try to lift it up. It doesn't budge like an
Okay.
inch. But the mist begin to swirl.
Oh,
And
oh no.
you're about eye level with the middle one, and you see your face depicted in this jar like it was a head in a like it's being pickled inside this thing. And like you get startled, like you jump back just a little bit, and you look at the other ones, and in the lower one, you see yourself as like a 10-year-old, and then you look above, and you see yourself as an older man with gray hair, and a long beard.
Oh, I always knew I'd stay handsome.
Still,
Wait!
still very handsome, but you see yourself as older. Just kind of like, you remember in the Hall of Illusions at the carnival?
Yeah.
This is kind of like that, but you're seeing these heads in a jar.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more normal.
Okay. So, what this tells me then, and now I'm not a very smart man. I'm not, I'm not terribly intelligent. But I'm going to assume that these are all me. That's exactly what I look like when I was wee. That's what I look like now. And I'm going to assume that that's what I'm going to look like when I'm older.
It's very like George Clooney-esque, still very handsome.
Oh, hell yeah. Silver Fox. Let's
Yeah.
go. So, Sabrina is Tasha?
Yeah.
Put it in a different time.
Maybe she's the youngest of all the hags and hasn't become a hag yet?
That's very fortunate for her. Aster's gonna look back at Gray and just like discern Gray's like face. Like
Dumbfounded. Obviously has no idea what to make of this, and is what? How would that even be possible? Was Tasha like from like a long time ago, or
Based on the constant linear flow of time, and as depicted in these 3 jars, yes?
no? I mean, like in reality.
What I think.
Is Tasha still around, or was this a while ago?
Sabrina's downstairs,
well,
frozen in the Jabberwock room.
if she's as powerful, Tasha's a very powerful sort, right? Sabrina's a very powerful sort. It's entirely possible she could just make herself look like her old self at any time, no? Like, if you're a hag?
I think the other hags just like being ugly. I mean, in her
Well,
beauty,
they were
and
very
all,
good
but-
at it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe just Tasha just liked being, elf looking rather than hag looking.
You would know that like Tasha like isn't a celebrity that is doing like book signings.
Yeah, Tasha Kardashian. She's had a nose job.
It's kind of like more of a not a historical figure, but
Right.
it's not like people know where she is at all times.
So it's well, we've never seen them in the same
I
room
was just
together.
about to say that.
If this thing is telling the truth, she's never told me.
What do you mean
We aren't
if?
exactly besties, but still.
What do you mean if? Gray. Go touch it yourself.
Yeah,
I'd rather not want to.
Think Karen go up and touch it?
I'm kind of afraid that one of us is going to touch it, and there's not going to be a thing in the last one, and that is going to be very concerning.
And I'm still alive, so.
Or what if our present one is in the last one?
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. What the hell?
This is why I'm so nervous all the time. This is all I think about.
What a horrible life.
Wait, why are there
Yes.
dragon teeth in the third one?
At least you know what you've got to look forward to, Kal'zi. Winks, pointing to the last one. Alright, I'll let Karen have a turn.
I just,
Karen's gonna touch
back
it.
and forth between the two, and like, eh.
Hey, Karen, you touch it. The middle one shows your present face.
Oh, that's good.
The little one shows yourself as a child. And the
Same
older one, older, kind of better looking.
Well, I'm like a fine wine.
Then we look closer, and there is a lot and lot
Fine
of
rosé.
She's got a scroll in her pocket that says disguise self.
Is that what you looked like when you were young?
Yes.
Obviously not that long ago, right? Haha.
Aha.
Yeah, it's only a few hundred years.
Not awkward at all. Pimner's gonna say, well, I guess that's a big revelation, but we gotta.
That gave us more questions than answers.
Do you think?
It gave us at least a significant answer before making more significant questions.
Do you think we should go back and tell them?
They're gonna want us to open up more doors.
I think this one's like plenty for them though. Like, oh yeah, we just figured out that Zablina is actually Tasha. You go back and tell your master that. Don't know.
Oh, maybe-
what if?
maybe-
Oh.
We can barter with them. We can say,
I was-
"Hey,
yeah,
one
yeah,
door, yeah."
Mm. Like,
Or we
what
we
is
say,
it?
"We can show you, but we can only show one of you."
Well,
We put
as
them
it
against
is.
each other.
Well, we can't because now it's showing Karen and not.
Oh, damn it! Oh,
We literally destroyed the evidence.
again.
Damn it. Curiosity got the best of me. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Oh, we have no reason to lie though, right? Like, oh, what is it that you're?
They'll
Master
not believe us.
Wong.
They're snooty people. They're things. They don't.
Well, I'd like to know what it is that this demon prince, lord, whatever he is, demon man, why does he want to know anything about Zablina? That's what I'd like to know.
I think that's just something they like to do.
Maybe we could. I like the idea of bartering with them though. Like, oh, we've got a big juicy glob of information for you, but you're going to tell us what it is that your master wants with Zablina.
Well, I mean, if they're looking for dirt, they're most likely here to blackmail, or to. Didn't they mention something about something that only Zablina would know? They might just want information.
What if they're friends and he hasn't heard from her in a while, and now he's getting concerned?
Just stares at Aster.
I think they would have said something more along the lines of they're trying to make sure Zablina was okay.
You know what?
I don't think it would make
They
Gray very
said
comfortable.
they said they were looking for someone, and they thought Zablina might have answers.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought it was something like that.
Okay.
So, do you know what still doesn't add up?
Hmm.
Did they not find the frozen Zablina, or did they just not know what she looks like?
They might not even know what she looks like.
Well, even if they find her, what are they going to do with her?
There's a Jabberwock in the room.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, let me double check to see if they explored that room.
No,
Can we make
I
it
know
so
what you're
they
going
say
at,
the
Aster.
Jabberwock?
I know what you're going to say, Aster, and I thought
What?
about that earlier.
What?
Lead them into the Jabberwock.
Oh, you read my mind, darling.
Yeah, I can read you like a book.
Ah, that is a good idea.
Thank you, Gray.
I agree. I think they should do that. I've been for that type of idea since the beginning. I let you all know that.
And then that way there's no blood on our hands because we're not the ones who did it.
It might get splashed on Zablina as she's right there, but
Whatever,
But
she's fine.
I-
If she's Tasha, I'm sure she's lived through it. Her sisters are hags. Her mother is.
how did they freeze Tasha? How could they have just done that?
Their mother is literally Baba Yaga. Kal'zi, I don't know what else to tell you.
You know from the
And they
hags
had-
it is adopted mother, but
Yeah.
Well, still,
she's
still.
adopted. But
Still,
it's also, they had a unicorn horn on top of what they already have, and that's probably a very special cauldron.
Yeah.
It ends up.
Cauldron of everything.
Yeah.
They caught her unawares, you know? Like she was just going to get up to go to, I don't know, take a shower or something, get a snack, and then they were like, ah. That just happened lightning fast.
Hmm.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me either. I'm just trying to piece things
yes,
together.
I know. It's you keep trying. That's good. I'll give Aster a pat in the head, like he does to Pimner.
Is this what it feels like, Pip?
Feels kind of nice.
Yeah.
If it wasn't so, patronizing.
No, I don't do it to be patronizing, love.
It's okay because we're friends, but in the beginning it was like, but now that we're friends and we understand each other's boundaries, it's okay.
Perfect. True friendship.
Well, I guess we'll head to the room. We don't really have anything to give them, I think, yet, because it's more like to blackmail her right now, so I think we can keep looking. And once we find a way for them to get to Zablina, then we'd be able to barter with them.
Weren't we told that the crown was probably in the state of Zablina or something like that?
you have no idea where the crown is.
I don't think there was any.
The
the
registry.
The guy in the library mentions. Oh, the registry. That's right. That's what it was. The crown.
He doesn't know exactly where it is. He just knew at
Yeah.
one point he signed something, so he doesn't have to open doors, or doesn't have to unlock doors.
Well, keep looking. I don't know where the crown could be.
Did we?
Look, it's outside.
I was just
That's
about
what-
to say, like this. Me as a player, not as Aster, as Kal'zi. Fuck me, I do it every time. Have we checked everywhere outside, like in the grounds?
You have not.
Well,
we-
the lion also said that we had to show our bravery, so it's got to be somewhere dangerous.
I don't know if I said that. I mean, the lion said it, not me.
I
So
feel
whatever
like
the lion.
He goes,
thinks is
"Ain't it the
bravery.
truth?"
I don't know.
Start back at square one.
Because I'm really starting to feel like the crown is something we should have had upon coming in here.
Yeah.
Like my
It would've been
RPG
helpful.
sense, my gaming RPG sense is telling me it's something we should have had prior to coming in here.
Oh, this could be a Metroidvania.
Or it could be like we're using the glitch from Zelda
You're like
Wind
level,
Waker.
you're like level skipping.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you go to the edge of the screen, press select, and you end up on the other side of the screen of the map.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to head back outside?
With
I think
Joey's
so.
permission.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm nothing stopping you from going back.
Yeah, no.
Just
Do it.
I don't know. I feel like we're missing something entirely here.
Old D&D was proper go place, leave, go back to place. So
Yeah.
this is fine. Yeah, let's head on back out, look around.
I'm sorry, guys.
I mean,
We've run into a dead end with only limited ways to unlock future doors, and there's a lot more doors than we have the ability to unlock. So, backtracking to find out if we missed something, that's perfectly logical.
the non-linear dungeon, castle, house.
All right, so you spent some time backtracking, making sure you still had those white roses on your person.
Yeah.
As you pass by the
Oh my goodness, yes.
pass by the thing, and you head back outside. I will
I
say
don't see
the
any
one reason,
stairs.
the one place you
Go
haven't
ahead.
really been, pass by the fountain, and there's a large lake or a little pond.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take the ramp. Oh, that's so much better.
Aster slides down the banister.
Take the long one. Hey, you have to be Centaur compliant.
uh,
Okay.
Pim's gonna look in the water.
Okay, let me do the room again. Willow trees encircle this sheltered pond. Lily pads dot the mirror-like surface of the water, and hungry dragonflies dart about, feeding on motionless fireflies that form an unmoving cloud above the still water. So everything but the dragonflies are, which are normal sized, are frozen.
Ori dragonflies.
I mean, you met some larger ones back at the carnival. Which like 1,000,000 years ago.
Well, start walking across.
Did someone say they're reaching in the water or looking at the water?
I am walking across the water and looking around.
Okay.
Get a closer look at things.
Kal'zi, as you start your jello walk across the water, a delicate hand made of water, black as winter's night, silently breaks the water's surface. The hand clutches a crown
Ugh.
made of silver needles. Below the hand, under the surface, a school of shimmering black fish take on a vaguely human form.
Oh, you forgot this.
You dropped your crown?
Yeah. Or you, they
They
actually
didn't
say that, or are you just
they
joking?
Didn't say
Okay.
that. I'm joking around.
Need to make sure. Guys, there. I'm gonna run
Oh
over
my
to it.
goodness.
Try and grab it.
You're able to grab it, no problem. But it is very uncomfortable. The very sharp
Ow.
needles.
Ow! I think this may have. Ow!
Oh,
Ow! Just
Kal'zi,
gonna run.
in your head,
Yeah.
you hear this. The beginning of whenever. The end of ever after. The start of an age. The finale of every moment. The first in history.
Ow!
And you
It's
can
talking
choose
to me.
that.
It's talking to me. It's talking to me. It's talking to me. It's talking to me. Drop it. I drop it on the ground when I get back out of the water.
It lands on the ground.
I recite what I heard. It said the beginning of whenever. Blah 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 blah. It looked like they put emphasis on those last words.
Abba-da-ba-da.
Appa-da-pa-da.
Do-do-do-do.
Yada yada yada. That's what it says.
Do-do-do-do.
So, what does that mean?
Maybe Envy will be able to tell us?
Oh no! This is wordplay.
How about we don't overthink things, because that gets us nowhere fast,
Wrath.
and let's go
Wrath.
ask Lion.
It says wrath. It's wrath.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning of whenever is W. The end of ever after is an R.
Well, living now, okay. You can think about that one. Let's go.
Let's
We
bring the
solved your
crown.
puzzle. What do we get?
Oh, been
Where
in the
did
flesh for a
Karen
while.
go?
I launched myself over to the tower.
Are you holding the crown?
No, I'm just waiting
I
for
will-
Kal'zi, but don't want to listen
I'm
to
gonna
his
pick it up with
rambling.
a stick. I'm gonna pick it up with a stick.
Okay, yeah.
Kal'zi, we're gonna have to teach you what gloves are.
Oh, the stick
don't-
has a bunch of frozen ants on it.
Ah, thank you, ants. Thanks.
Thanks. Alright, you head back to Envy's tower. You present them with the the crown. He goes, "You've
Found
returned."
your yeah, I found the it was outside the whole time. A little egg on our face.
I thought you would find it right away, but apparently you decided to.
Look, the door was open. Look. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Actually, we used the bell on it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
He says, Sablina created the crown as a key that guests can use to reach certain areas in the palace in her absence. The crown has two forms. One made of silver needles, the other of golden roses. To transform the crown of needles into its gold form, it must be placed on the brow of the correct Iron Guardian. Which of us, Envy or Wrath, is the correct
Wrath.
one?
I just interrupted him. Say Wrath.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, I figured it out. It's we're better at wordplay than finding things.
well, that's actually disappointing because I didn't know, and I was hoping it was me.
I'm sorry, but I don't think you want to wear the crown anyway. Look at it; it's all spiky. It hurts.
You place the crown of roses on either of our heads. We unlock the doors for you. However, if you apparently place the crown of needles on me, I don't recommend you do that because I will be banished.
Oh gosh, yeah. Don't see now. Okay, I was gonna say if you want to try it on for at least a moment. Let's not do that though.
Locate Wrath from within the tower. He's on the tower's on the east end of the palace.
You know how to get in there. I see it, but there's no stairs.
The entrance is on the inside.
What? What?
Can Karen fly up anywhere?
Yeah.
It is a closed tower. Well, hold on, maybe it's not. It's been a while since you've done that.
It's
been. Tower has no roof. So, but it's been a while. It's been a while since you've, how long would it have been? It would have been almost an hour. You searched all those rooms. You had a long discussion about...
no.
You had to walk all the way back. You had a discussion about Sablina and Tasha. You talked to those, Sphinx guys. It's been it's been over an hour.
We're probably going to have to sneak past the Jabberwock to get to the east side of it.
Maybe not.
I'm kind of good at climbing. Anything, I think. Maybe I could climb the wall and drop down my rope.
What's your climb speed?
It would be 35 feet. I think it's the same as my walk.
Okay. So you're the thief. Can you just straight up climb up walls, or is it a...
Because I got a thing for being a silly wall climber.
Okay. Well, I mean, let me know what it says.
It is... Oh, where is it? Second story where climbing no longer costs you extra movement. When you make a running jump, the distance you cover increases by +3 feet.
Okay, so these walls are 30 feet high. It doesn't say... I think that was a 1 D&D thing where they mention like thieves are just getting a straight up climb speed.
So the thief subclass does get a climb speed, if I recall. And if you click on the speed box on D&D Beyond, it should tell you your proper speeds that you have in a little window that pops up.
Oh, there's a climbing one, but it's empty.
Well, not in the customized thing, but yeah, there's no climbing speed.
Yeah.
You are a thief subclass,
if
right?
you find a way to aid you getting up that tower, I'll let you
How far can Karen throw her?
My God.
My strength.
Climbing no longer costs you extra movement, so climbing is no longer considered a difficult terrain for a
Yeah, but
thief.
this isn't like
Does not get
a
a-
wall or something.
Oh, okay.
This is like
Yeah.
a big tower, you know.
Oh, why
Yeah, I
didn't I
think
pick up
it's-
the climber's kit like I usually do on all of my characters? Ugh!
One time. All right, yeah, no worries. Because maybe it's like all smooth stone on the outside.
Yeah, like you think if you just can't like handhold your way up, you think. But if you had a
Look, let's take all of the frozen people and stack them like stairs.
Oh my god.
It'll be fine. We'll put them back later.
So
Listen,
let's try and
I like it.
You can't Breath of the Wild it.
Ah.
Yeah, if we
now
hit this
the-
rock a bunch of times.
Now, Joey, in all seriousness, though, this room is elevated.
It is.
Am I to assume, or can I ask Envy this, that the floor on that other tower is also elevated, or did we just come on these sort of treetops?
The room is full of trees. So that's what.
And when
that
we
is.
enter, are we like stepping on the trees?
No. You're
So the floor of the room is elevated up these stairs.
Yeah, I mean, look at this art here. There's like foliage,
Yeah, I got you.
foliage.
Like me with Tomb and Tome, I do the same thing all the time.
Let me just double check the other
Yeah,
room.
because there is something I could do if it is not an
The base
elevated
of the tower is 10 feet higher than the garden floor.
Okay, that's probably why they did that, because they knew weird stuff we'd have. Well, or we just go look around on the inside. Gotta be a way over.
Hold on. So, kind of similar to, like, you see this wall right here?
Yeah.
This is about a 10-foot wall. And you can, well, you can't really see, but you say this is a 10-foot wall compared to this 30-foot tower.
Yeah.
So, getting up this 10-foot wall will not be nearly as difficult as getting up the entire tower. Okay.
Couldn't I just technically Misty step up to it?
Yeah, good.
It's something to
30
hold
feet.
on to, though.
I can teleport up to 30 feet.
When have you been able to do that?
It's forever.
It's literally never come up.
Because I always forget about it, to be complete. Because
It's
I don't.
just-
When do I use spells? Very rarely.
Yeah. Oh, I can do that too, because I'm
Yeah.
Fey touched.
Yeah, so you can tell
Yeah.
like there's a little walkway about 10 feet high that connects the palace to the to this tower, to Wrath's tower.
Oh,
Well,
give me a couple of ropes. I will Misty step up there.
oh, do you want to do it?
I think I'm not going to be able to climb
I didn't.
a
think so.
rope ladder.
No. Well, I don't need a ladder. I could just.
You get the rest of us up.
Oh. Right.
Yeah. So, better be me.
Yep, so you can easily misty step up
I
there.
will go ahead and do that. I will misty step to the point that I can see within 30 feet that is above the tower wall and hope. Oh my god, it's a hole in it! Ah!
It's
And
gonna-
I will. This would be a great place for the one-sided walls.
here's
I will
gonna-
go ahead and toss some ropes down. I am strong, so I'm sure I can hold each person as they climb up.
How strong?
Let's see. Use that.
If you get Karen up there, then she can help out.
Let's see. Features and traits.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm looking it up. Equine build. You count as one size larger when determining carrying capacity and the weight you can push or drag.
Yep.
So, and I forget what the specific math comes out to that. I think it's like twice everything, like doubles, like something.
Yes.
But my carrying capacity is 390 pounds. My push, drift, drag, or lift is 780 pounds.
Solid.
Actually has
Yeah, so this
both of
10
those
feet
on
is
there.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
You're able to secure
I
a
just get
rope.
everybody in one go. Just everybody,
Yeah.
just hold on.
You can even pick up Pimner.
You're able to pull them upwards. Hope I read that right. I think it's only 10 feet. That's what it said.
As long as it's within 30 feet, the wall is 30 feet high, and that wall is somewhere like at least 5 feet up from the.
Oh,
the
yeah,
ground.
this is like these stairs leading up to this little balcony thing, like about 10 feet. Yes, this is about this.
Okay.
Maybe a tiny bit higher.
Yeah, it's just
Either
one
way.
floor up.
Yeah. Either way, like I'm not doing the thing I could have done, but that's still in the back pocket.
All right, so
Alright,
the
let's,
one to the north leads back to the palace.
Yeah.
That has a bronze plaque that says Wrath on it.
I sure hope we weren't supposed to put it on Envy, but that's what the thing says.
It's
Open up the door.
opposite day.
Okay. Hello.
You walk into this room. This tower is filled with hawthorns. At the heart of the thicket, a heart, seemingly made of iron, stands atop a marble pedestal, pawing at the ground angrily. Strewn around the pedestal are a dozen empty baskets. "We are Wrath," says the Iron Heart.
Hi. Look back. Guess I'll just do it, just in case I'm wrong. I found your crown. I hold up the stick. Crown on it.
I do not know if that is my crown or Envy's crown.
I'm pretty sure it's your crown. It spoke to me, and it cryptically said your name.
That makes me feel good.
I mean, it's also a very, very pointy, sharp, sort of. It's a metaphor for your namesake.
If you place it upon my head, should end if you are correct. Will transform into a crown of golden roses, golden flowers, and I shall unlock the doors of the palace for you if you have the desire.
Well, what happens if it's wrong?
Then I disappear.
That's what the other one said.
You talk to Envy.
Before
me.
They have a stairway right in the courtyard, and we could not find how to get up here. We had to teleport, and I had to lift all my friends back there. See them back there, right there. Everybody wave. See? Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. All right. You know what? After that,
I guess we should have walked in with you, Kal'zi. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't, just in case, like, I don't want this thing going like a fireball and hurting everybody else just because it spoke to me and I think I can figure out puzzles. I'll do it. Okay, here, stand back, Pim. I'll put the wrathy, spiky helm crown on Wrath's head.
Okay.
Like, close my eyes and, like, wince as I do it. Hope this works!
Alright, so you place the crown of needles on Wrath's head. He kind of kneels down. Present us with the crown. Place it on his head. And little golden roses sprout from the silver needles. And it actually falls to the ground after it transformed. And he goes, "Shall let you choose which head you place it upon, mine or Envy's."
Can we pick it up later and switch, or is this like a one-time deal? I just want to know the rules.
We might require some convincing.
Fair enough. Well, you're here now. We just put it on you.
I think most of
up
the doors
the,
you open, just so you know, have... Well, it's been about half and half.
Okay. Well, a group huddle, everybody. Who do we want to... Which doors do we want to open?
He's closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
I think it'd be okay to start with the heart.
Okay. Well, Monsieur Wrath. Toss the a ring toss onto his antlers.
Right?
2 points.
It places upon his head. glows a bright light. And Wrath. Ah. It's been a while since I wore the crown. He goes, the doors bearing our visage will be unlocked to you.
Thank you. Is it just to us, or are they just unlocked?
They'll be unlocked.
Okay. All right.
No, actually,
just-
they're
yeah.
all open.
Oh, did the doors just open?
All the doors with the heart are open.
Literally open and not just unlocked.
Oh, let me double check.
You can
Go
have
find
Kelly,
out.
because I'm concerned because those Lamia. They will hear and they're like, "What was that noise?" And they go see a whole bunch of doors open.
Well, no, they would just unlock, wouldn't they?
That's
We
what I wanna
don't
ask.
know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm.
Joey, call an audible.
Make
something up.
Nope, I need, well... I mean, why were you worried that they were just unlocked?
Because the Lamia might just find doors open. And they work for devils.
Demons.
They advocate for
Different.
devils.
Demons.
Demons,
Yeah.
okay.
So they have an excuse for what they do.
Yeah. Oh, well, the DM is looking that up. Let's walk. Let's walk. Come on.
I mean, they didn't seem like particularly. Like, it's not like it didn't seem like they wanted to like kill her. So.
I'm going to talk to her, but I don't
I'm
know.
not too worried.
They are unlocked, not open.
Okay. Does this door have a heart or a lion on it?
Doesn't have anything.
Oh. Gray, do the honors.
I can do it if you want, Gray.
I'm waiting for DM intervention.
Okay.
There's an invisible wall.
Gray, you have a problem, the DM says to you.
Okay.
Gray also just had his entire life rocked by the fact that his patron is also a hag.
Still hasn't been proven.
You could ask her when we fix this.
Yes, because I'm not taking the word of a jar over the rest of it.
It's her jar.
Literally had even more proof waved in front of his face, and he's like, I do not see it, actually.
No.
That's not true.
Theocracy in a nutshell. This is a rather pretty room.
It's really nice.
Who's this little fella?
Can't tell if they're just got a cool character design or if that's their like long, really snake-like neck, which would then creep me out.
Oh, I thought that was in the
Hoping it's-
DM layer.
Oops.
I
But-
cast
Well, now you have to
invisibility.
put...
Well,
I didn't see it.
it's okay though.
We're talking about the rug.
This candlelit workroom contains tables, dressers, and bunks for the palace staff. 5 goblins are frozen in place like statues, caught in the mundane chores of ironing clothes, darning socks, and folding sheets. A row of brass bells are mounted on one wall. And when you open the door, just from, again, like Karen, from the corner of your eye, you see someone slip behind one of the room's cabinets, like that's like pushed up against the wall. You just see a shape move into it.
It looks like person-y, though.
Yeah, it's definitely a person.
Did any of you see that? She's like clutching at her pearls. Huh.
No?
No?
I swear it was similar like last time. Very much a person.
Where?
How? I wonder why you're the only one who can see it.
Oh,
It was
well,
something over there.
Oh, what's everyone's passive perceptions?
14.
17.
9.
Oh, Pim.
14.
This is how she gets caught. She steals something, but doesn't realize they've been looking at her the whole time.
Everyone but Pim saw this thing like hide behind the back of this counter.
Oh, now that you
Wait a
mention it, yeah, I think I did see something. Just
Yeah, no,
kinda-
there, no.
hello.
Hello? I'm gonna take a wide.
Excuse me.
Hello?
No,
Polite.
That was polite. I said, excuse me.
go away, please. Go away.
Oh, we're not here to hurt you.
I understand, but just I don't know you. Please go away.
We're friends of Sablina's. Technically,
I doubt that.
we're here.
I doubt
We're here
that
to
very
help
much.
her. Actually, well, Gray is actually her friend.
We have the flowers, if it helps.
Doesn't mean much to me.
I killed her sister.
Well, that's just awful.
Oh,
They were
Jesus.
bad. They're the ones who froze everything.
yeah. I'm
We
not
killed
helping.
another one of them, but they came back to life, so it's okay.
Potential sister.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
but you're right.
Hold
Yeah.
on 1 second.
We're really just hurting Gray here.
You had a very cool icon. I want to see what you look like.
So I don't think Zablina has a sister.
Adopted.
If you killed her, then you're very bad people, and I don't have anything to do with you.
No. Adopted. So they're not technically. They're not really related. It was a hag.
She killed one of the hags that froze Zablina.
Trying to unfreeze her.
Mm-hmm.
And all of this, really. Yeah.
I will show you the picture.
Let me see. I'm so excited. I don't know. He had such a cool little icon.
See if there's a handout. So he kind of pokes his head out on the back, and like he's like almost paper thin as he does so.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I love him!
He like gets
He's so cool!
he is like thin, and then like his head gets more normal shape as he reaches up behind the cabinet.
What?
It's a bogeyman.
It's a boogeyman.
I love him.
Looks like a podling from Dark Crystal, but with a human body.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. What was
it's
the
just-
last thing you said that prompted me to do that?
Trying to unfreeze Zablina and everything in the castle.
Yeah.
Oh, you mentioned the hags.
Yeah.
He goes, you mean the advisors?
Is that what they call themselves?
Yes, Zablina has a council that she gets advice from. I'm pretty sure they're hags.
Scabatha.
Yes, Scabatha.
Yeah.
Lady
yeah.
Bavlorna and Lady Endel.
Yeah. Endolin, I think, is the one.
Erndlin's definitely the dead one.
Yeah.
They are not nice people.
No. I don't even know if they're people at this point.
You know what
Each
I mean?
one's hurt one of us
Gi-
pretty badly.
Give me
Except
a
for
Except for me. I hurt them instead.
whoever's trying to convince them. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Can Karen do it?
Damn it.
Can Karen help?
You can try to talk to him.
Please.
If you see here,
Oh, shit.
we are trying to make it so everyone, the least amount of people get hurt. The hags are hurting the most people. So we're trying to get rid of the hags because then no one will get hurt if the hags aren't here. Zablina's frozen because of the hags. Zablina, if we unfreeze her, can make it so the hags never freeze anyone again or hurt anyone. There was like a child slavery ring going on. Ridiculous.
Well, I'll give me a persuasion. 9.
Yeah, that follows.
He goes, well, that's all very interesting, but I'm afraid I don't know you, and I can't take you on your word.
Is there anything
If you
we
need some sheets folded, was it you that rung that? Was it you that rung the bell? Or,
Yes, that was me.
didn't even
That
need
was-
to fold anything.
Apologies, they were testing.
I had to
make
walk
sure
all the
bell
way
worked.
there, and then I
I'm
saw
so
you.
s-
I saw you snooping around, and I don't know you, so I turned
Well-
back.
It was the guest room. We were guests.
All right. So this is exactly what happened. Okay, I'm going to explain it. Because we're here to help Zablina and to unfreeze her and everything here, we were looking around the castle because we were trying to find the crown to unlock the doors. We didn't realize it was outside, so then we left. But I saw the bell and I just felt this insatiable urge to pull it because I wanted to know if it would still work. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, to have interrupted you. And then we went and got the crown, unlocked the doors, came back, and now we're here.
He goes,
Why aren't you frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so many questions, but I
Sorry.
don't know you.
My name's Aster.
I'm Kal'zi.
My name's Pim.
I am Karen, the monarch, the Witchlight monarch.
He
Well,
doesn't care.
obviously. Well, my name is Thinnings.
Oh,
Thank you. But
sorry.
what I mean to say is I don't know you personally, and I have no reason to trust you or take you at your word.
You don't
And-
know Gray?
I've never been here.
He goes,
I don't know.
he says,
I've told you before.
unless you need the sheets changed, I am going to stay here. And he thins.
That's
he-
fine.
He
Don't
thins.
worry.
He thins back up and goes behind the cabinet.
No, oh, that's
That's
so
such cool power.
Stop trying to adopt him, Aster.
Thank you.
But he's so neat looking and just he does such cool things.
Yes, he's very dapperly dressed.
You get
but-
the impression that he's not very trusting. Is even if he may believe you, doesn't have any reason to really trust you.
Oh, I feel terrible.
I just wonder where he was when all this happened, if he's still able to move.
Might have been away or something.
If we need you, we'll call for foldings. Thank you.
He hears you say, I was in another dimension at the time.
Oh, that would do it.
Yeah, do it. Well, we'll just walk around and we'll see if we can. It's rules of
Wait.
Redmare.
Is it only sheets you can fold? Or like clothes? Or can you like do some really cool
Well,
stuff?
people. No.
Yeah, can you
Can
like
you fold
fold? I don't know. It's the Feywild. Anything could happen.
I guess I can fold lots of things, but most people just need like sheets and towels folded.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you had like some like crazy, even more impressive thing that you could do.
Ah,
beat me to it.
The same one.
yes.
I'm sorry, what did you say? I kind of missed it.
Sorry.
I just didn't know if you had like something extra, like extra impressive thing that you could do.
Well, let me look at a
Um,
stat block, I guess.
On top of, being able to fold yourself. I just wish there was something we could do. I want to befriend this man. He's so cute. I love him.
He very much seems like the one of the NPCs that the party really wants to adopt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He kind of goes silent, and like you kind of look behind the bed where he was or the cabinet, and like he's just not there anymore.
Oh, he fell through a crack in the floor.
Man, most people seem very receptive to us killing the hags.
Maybe it just doesn't like killing. I mean, the hags haven't been
Well-
receptive to that, so.
I mean, nobody's particularly receptive of killing, but
The store in front of you does not have a statue on it.
Hopefully it's not on the other side. I will open the door. Doors have two sides. Okay, that's a thing. Those are all things?
Yeah, what is this room?
Yeah.
You're kind of going backwards since you climbed up the wall.
Yeah. We couldn't find our way here otherwise, so.
An 8-foot tall, 3-foot diameter, multi-tiered cake rests on a large round table in this kitchen, which also contains a stove and assortment of mismatched cupboards and work tables. 8 pixies are suspended in midair around the cake, each wearing a chef's hat and a flour-stained apron. 6 of the pixies squeeze cloth tubes and have icing coming out of them. The other 2 hold armfuls of tiny crimson candles. Thick creepers which means the plants, not Minecraft, with broad leaves encroach on the building through a partially open door in the middle of a concave wall. The roots stretch across the floor and coil around a large table, but not around a smaller rectangular wheel table that has 3 trussed up giant rats on it.
Huh. Well, they look like they were working very hard. I'm going to take out something I found games ago. I'm just going to put it on the floor next to some of the pixies. I found a croquet set sized for pixies or sprites.
Oh yeah.
And I assume it's just trinket, and I'm going to go ahead and put that nearby. I have no use for it. Maybe they will, and they get unfrozen. Turns out that's the key to the end of the game. The fish from Space Quest 6.
Now we have to hit the horn with the croquet set.
The final boss is the croquet.
The rats are frozen too.
Rats are frozen.
I wonder where that
look
vine's coming
around.
from.
Yeah, over here, there's this is broken through. Is the vine swaying at all? I guess there's no breeze, so
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is all the vines are frozen too.
all frozen. Yeah. Again, I'm usually just trying to figure out if it happened after or before.
Well, let's see here.
God, I wish we could speak with plants.
Here, the palace has been torn asunder by a growth of an enormous beanstalk that has lifted one end of its tower high into the air. The space beyond the doorway is choked with rubble and thick roots from the beanstalk's base.
There's 2 more doors over here.
So this tower is lifting up, the beanstalk is lifting up a part of the tower that got disconnected from the rest of the building.
Just wanted a cake. Well, I don't see anything interesting there. Kind of creepy.
I mean, you do see an opening in the tower below. You could somehow get to it.
Well, that's what. It as if we could climb up here from below, huh?
My goodness. This is what we should have done in the first place.
I don't think we got over here. It's stuck behind stuff.
I think Pimner could hang down from a rope or something if you want to check it out first.
Kal'zi, you definitely think this might be a little impossible for you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you could look if you want, but I'm gonna have to stay here. I only have one use of that Misty Step per day.
You see about 80 feet above you is that's where the tower is located.
Although if I get up there,
No, I'm sorry. About 20 feet.
I do
Still
have,
impossible.
I still have pixie dust.
I mean, you can set up a rope system. Well, then, well, if it goes nowhere, then I gotta get down.
Yeah, like Pimner, as you look at it, you think you can climb this extremely easily, and there's
The Kal'zi is
plenty.
gonna suggest go ahead and scout ahead.
Yeah, there's like plenty of like little vines and handholds where with some luck, you think other people could probably climb it without any problems. If they have climbing gear, it may even be easier.
All right. I'm just gonna go give it a look. And maybe we can all come up here if it's something that we think can help. So Pimner would like to climb up.
Okay. We're gonna have a giant themed adventure now. You go up the beanstalk.
Hey, that's Storm King's giant.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the new ones coming out this year is, I think, based on giants.
Yeah, it's not an adventure. I think it's like a.
Storm King's Thunder.
It's like a Fizz band, but for giants.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
A lot smaller than I expected.
The very last numbered section in the chapter. Right. We started a little late. Do you guys mind going a little later?
That's fine.
Okay. Alright, so. The interior of the tower is a mess of broken furniture and grasping vines. Amid the ruins, a toad wearing a tiny wizard's cape perches on the lid of a treasure chest that has slid into the wall and become surrounded by junk. And just to retcon something earlier, Kal'zi, you were asking, does the beanstalk seem frozen? The answer is The answer is no.
Ooh. This has been growing out.
So you see a Pimner, you see a little toad wearing a tiny wizard cape, perched on a treasure chest.
Hello?
Yes. Visitors?
I can't see a token if there is a token.
You can't see a token?
No, I don't.
It's okay, there's a little frog up here.
Okay, cool. I'm visiting.
You climbed all the way up here? Impressive, impressive. I saw you all from the window. I was wondering if you would find my place here.
How long have you been here?
I've been
Were
here.
you here when everything's frozen?
I've been here since the beginning. I am Sablina's familiar, after all. You may call me Igric.
Igric. Igric. Nice to meet you. My name is Pimner.
I knew you weren't with the hags. Saw you emerge from the mist. Ribbit.
Well, we're trying to unfreeze Sablina. We're looking now to figure out how to do that. Do you know of a way we can find out how to unfreeze Sablina?
He does. Oh, hold on. He says, do you know how? Do you know how to release them? He's asking you this. Oh, hello?
Pimner?
But
Oh,
he's
no.
he's asking if
Yeah, he says, do you know a way to freeze Sablina?
we're trying to find a way to freeze Sablina. We know it has something to do with the unicorn horn and the cauldron, but that's all we're at. We don't know how to put them together.
So that is unfortunate. I wish I knew the secret of undoing the spell.
Do you think that there's anyone here that might know the secret? We met Wrath and Envy, but they don't seem to know. The librarian's trying to figure it out. But so far, no one.
Yeah, let me just... He knows a lot of stuff, so I need to read through here.
Ask him if Sablina's a hag.
What, Aster? I don't think Pimner can hear you. She's all the way up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I get the feeling that probably nobody knows.
Yeah.
Do you think she?
that's
Yes,
true.
Do you think she croaked?
We were in the room adjacent to her bedroom.
Yeah, so Igrik is like, I try to keep away from the hags, so I've been hiding up here mostly.
Yeah, I think the hags are bad news.
Very bad news. I never trusted them. Don't know why she was trusting them.
I think they figured maybe she's so powerful that they would never dream of challenging her.
That's what
But I
she
guess
got
they
for
did.
being. That's what she got for being too trusting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think. Is there anywhere else to go around here? Do you think there's anything in that chest that could help?
I can mayhaps give you what's inside if you promise to free her.
Absolutely. That's our sole mission right now, is to free Zablina.
He hops down from the chest. Goes, help yourself? Ribbit?
Pimner
And as he
opens up
gets
the
on the
chest.
ground, as he hops off, in mid-hop, with a blink, he transforms into a bat. And he flies onto one of the windows and hangs upside down. Help yourself.
Alright, going to open that chest.
Right? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And Pimner holds a pair of winged boots above her head.
Whoa, we were joking about those earlier.
How many are there? 4?
Just one. One pair.
Ah,
Contains a pair of winged boots. So this does require attunement, which takes an hour. But why wear these boots? You have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can use this boost to fly up to 4 hours, all at once or in shorter flights. Each one using a minimum of 1 minute from the duration. So you can go ahead and add that to your inventory, but don't attune to them yet.
No, or else I'll just be like stuck, like attuning to them in that one spot, right? Because I assume you don't have any movement when you attune.
You can wear them just as boots, but they won't be able to fly.
Okay.
Igrik describes how attuning works to you. So
All right, I'm gonna.
if you ever take a rest, it'd be a good opportunity to attune to those.
Nice.
I can tell you're the sneaky type.
Yeah. Kind of wish I could sneak a little bit more, but there's a bunch of rules here that says that I probably shouldn't.
I have one question to ask. I saw the Jabberwock lie in about an hour or so ago. Is he still there?
Yeah, he's sleeping around Zablina, so we can't get any closer to her.
The Jabberwock was quite fond of her when she was still moving. She sees them as kind of a pet. But now it's kind of a nuisance, if you ask me. I want to see her so badly, but I can't get close. So
I know how you feel.
Either the League running around or the Jabberwock going to eat me?
We haven't seen the League yet while we've been here. Is there anywhere that we should avoid or go to if we want to see them?
You didn't recognize any of the people in the guest room as the
No.
League.
Because
Okay.
some of the League are running around and those are the
Right,
the,
they're unfrozen.
The librarian said that the League, that Cleric and Warduke, which is a mercenary, were in the central tower.
Okay, yeah.
And you mentioned one of the other ones were nearby in a tower that you probably passed by it.
Okay. Thank you.
Says
You remember how long ago this all happened?
when Zelina was frozen?
Yes.
I've lost count of the days. Or years.
How tiny was this vine when she was frozen?
He turns back into a frog. You know, a little froggy smile appears. It's like, well, it didn't exist before everything was frozen. I figured if I was up high, the hags wouldn't be able to get to me. So, once they left, I stole a growth potion and grew the beanstalk. And since I can just fly up here, I just placed all to myself.
Okay. For a second there, I thought this beanstalk grew over time, and it had been a very long time since she'd been frozen. So I guess that's not so bad that it was with a growth potion. Okay.
Be truthful with me. Are you going to deal with that Jabberwock?
I don't think we're strong enough to without getting really hurt. I think we're gonna try and think of a way to outsmart it. Or do a trick of some kind. But we can't really do anything in that room until we figure out a way to unfreeze her.
I might be able to help you. I know some things about the Jabberwock.
Yes? Please, tell me.
If you don't intend to kill it, may be able to lure it away. Quite fond of music.
Any genre in particular?
Smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz, okay. Because then maybe we have a couple of people who can play instruments. Maybe once we figure out how to unfreeze Sablina, we can lure it away.
Of course, put yourself in danger if you lure it away with music. That means it's going to be attracted to you. Believe it or not, the Jabberwock is not the largest thing in this palace. Have you met Bloody Beak yet?
No? I have heard of it in letters. Letters I've read from the hag to hag mail.
Bloody Beak is a great owl. Lives in
About
the
20
aviary.
owls big?
Oh, at least. And with a little pup, he transfers it to a little baby owl. Kind of like this, but a lot bigger. Hoot hoot.
Yeah, like 20 of you.
Yeah. Bloody Beak's frozen, but I know they don't get along. Selena had to keep Bloody Beak in the cage whenever the Jabberwock is around, so they don't fight each other.
You know where this cage is?
It's near the north of the tower on the lower floor. You need a
Alright.
password to open the window.
What type of password?
A word.
Would you happen to have it?
Well, you can't own a word, but I know it.
Are you willing to share it?
Absolutely. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it says, he whispers, It's like so no one's around you, but it's like so no one else can hear. He goes, "It's Kanzus." I'll put it in the chat.
Answers. Thank you, Ygritte.
And if you want to slay the beast, I dare say you might have a hard time. Unless you had Snickersnack.
What is Snickersnack?
Sablina's Vorpal sword. Very dangerous, very powerful. In fact, it's precaution against the Jabberwock in case it ever turns against her.
You think Sablina would be upset if we killed her pet?
Kind of more of a stray, if you know what I mean. I don't know if she has any emotional attachments, but if you have a Jabberwock on your side, people aren't going to mess with you.
That's fair. Also, I don't think we really want to mess with the Jabberwock, so
If you
it
wanna
seems
get-
to be working.
If you want to get close to her, you're going to have to deal with it one way or another. You can find the Vorpal sword in the vault in the central tower.
Central Tower. Well, thank you, Ygritte. This is a lot of information that we needed to be able to hopefully free Sablina sooner than later.
I do wish you do soon. It's so boring here when nothing moves.
Yeah, try swimming. It feels really weird.
I know, right?
Like some sort of jello mold, but
You-
worse.
You mean gelatin? I don't know
Gel-
what Jello is.
Some sort of gelatin mold.
Yeah.
But worse. Well, I'm going to return to my party and I'm going to inform them of everything you've told us. And hopefully I'll see you again when everything starts moving.
He goes, I'll be here in my tower. So keep an eye out. I'll be your lookout.
Thank you. Well, good luck. And Pimner's going to descend back down to the party.
Like, remember, your boots don't work yet, so don't jump.
Yeah. Oh, right. And then grabs onto the vine and works her way down.
And I return you back. A few minutes later, after conversation, you climb down the vine.
Hey everyone, I've got some news. We're gonna have Sablina's familiars up there, and he gave me a lot of information.
Oh, that's good. You're up there for a while. We were kind of getting concerned.
The Jabberwocky is attracted to music, so if we need to lure it away, we'll just have to set up some music somewhere away from where we are. There is a way to fight it using Sablina's own sword in the vault in the central tower, but it'll still be a really hard fight, so I don't know. I think using the music to lure it away will be a better option.
I do have those pipes.
I think somebody has to play them, though, don't they?
Yeah. And
It's
if
like the music, not noise.
if I remember right, I can make it afraid of me.
Oh, yeah, you have the...
Pipes of haunting.
Yeah. Well, what if it's afraid of you, but then just attacks you out of fear?
It's like attracted to the music, but
Well-
it's scared of you.
It's terrified the whole time.
Well, I just
I
wouldn't be able
love
to
it.
move
I
then in
hate
that
it.
case.
I love it. I
Just
hate
wouldn't be
it.
able to move. It would be frozen in fear.
There's also
Eh.
something much bigger than the Jabberwocky here, called Bloody Beak. I think we read about it in the...
Is that the thing that's approximately 20 owls big?
I think so, yeah. It's a big owl. And so it's here in a cage. Again, I believe in the central tower. But the League of Malevolence is there. So if we're going to do any of these things, we're going to have to run into them.
Bloody Beak is not in the tower. It's
Ah,
just on the northern side of the
North side of the lower
yeah.
lower level.
Well,
Well, that's far away from us.
And I think that was it.
Something
Oh,
about
also-
Kanzus.
Also, I got these, and I click my heels.
Those are nice.
Uh,
Like little
Little-
wings on them.
yes, very fashionable.
Yes. Sounds like you also got a bag of bugles.
Sorry. Sorry, I get really hungry when we're discussing plot.
Yeah, you just went right through that cake.
So I don't know. I think we're a step closer because now we know how to get the Jabberwock away, but now we still don't know what to do when the Jabberwock is. Sorry, we don't know how to use the cauldron yet, so we're still working on that.
Yeah, we gotta put the unicorn horn in the cauldron? Double bubble toil trouble?
I don't know if those words actually work.
Something with the toe of a sailor?
I didn't know sailors were integral to hagcraft.
I've heard stories.
So maybe we just keep looking around and we'll find somebody else who can give us an idea, or maybe we can find some information in some book,
Yeah.
some
We got plenty of
inscription
other-
somewhere.
Well, we also have those doors are now unlocked as well.
There was a library.
Yes, but
Oh yeah, he was looking for it. He didn't find it.
I think if we keep looking through all the heart doors, maybe we'll get enough information to be able to.
All right.
Yeah. So onward.
Onward. Left or right? Right, it is. Okay.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah. This is why I should always pick there's one thing you can pick in one of the classes or backgrounds that says, when given a choice, I will always choose the left path. Because then you don't have to worry about this. You just always go left.
Yeah, but then the DM can make the left one the bad one.
Aha, but 3 lefts is a right. That's why we can't do blue steel.
Right. Do you guys want to continue going for a little bit, or do you want? I think it's a good place to.
I think I'm good for stopping here.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of at this point.
Yeah.
Good amount of info.
Yeah,
Right.
cool.
If you want, I don't see any issue with you taking a short rest, and you can attune to those boots if you want.
Get your boots on.
I'm up for that. Short rest.
I never really liked attuning because you're excited about this new magic item, and wait, you can't use it until you short rest.
The idea is okay because you technically aren't supposed to know what it is.
Yeah.
It takes unless you can identify it, or you take time to identify it during a short rest. So
I kind of like if you know what it is, then you don't have to.
true. This is true.
I also like the at least it's for something like this, when it's like, well, I mean, why would you need to attune to it? All you do is put them on your feet. What if you spend the hour trying to figure out how to use it?
Yeah.
What's the Iron Man thing?
Yeah, exactly. How exactly do you fly around when your center of gravity is now your feet?
It's well. Then why do you unattune it to it, and then the magic just takes that knowledge away from you. And then you have
Yeah,
to
what about
reattune to it later.
Riding a bicycle.
Anybody ever unattuned to something?
If you can only attune to 3 things and you get a better item, then yeah.
Well, you just overwrite it.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Pimner isn't attuned to anything.
I just attuned to the wing boots.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
Like
I don't have a single magic item.
It's a little weird. I thought this campaign would have a lot more magic items.
They have a lot more magical, mundane items.
Yeah.
I do still have 2 keys from Jingle Jangle, and I'm hoping that they're going to be used for something, but I don't think they are.
One of them, well, I can just tell you now what they were.
Yeah. Go for it.
One was a key to Bavlorna's secret room.
That's the room. Okay.
To the attic, and the other one...
I think the other one I just picked up somewhere.
Other one
From
was
the-
for Sir Talavar's cage.
Okay.
Which I guess you used.
Right, that could have been it. Because I got one random one.
Yeah.
I got one as a gift. We got the Talavar one, I think, and then I just picked up one on the ground, which I didn't expect to do anything. I just picked up one.
It's because you were so nice to Jingle Jangle. The
Yeah.
trees gave you a little treat.
A treat.
And now that the place
Little
is
treat.
burned down.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.